Hi there, Carly Sink here, and today I wanted to take you through a grounding meditation. So I figured a great place for me to be would be outside in nature. I know there have been quite a few changes over the last couple of weeks. Some of us may be working from home and converting maybe our work to at-home work, and I have been looking forward to putting some videos online. And so I wanted to offer this grounding meditation. I figured a great place to be would be outside. So you can be outside, you can be in your house as well. It doesn't have to be outside, but sometimes it's nice to be out in nature. And find a comfortable seated position. You don't necessarily have to watch the video. I do a lot of my meditations with my eyes closed. So if that's more comfortable for you, you can do this with your eyes closed and just listen to the sounds. And we may have a couple geese in the background and things like that. We live on a little pond. So I hope you enjoy. Just find a comfortable seated position. Or again, if you opt to lie down, that's perfectly fine as well. But take a moment, close your eyes. Find your tailbone on the earth, lengthen up through the top of the head. Let the chin come parallel to the ground so you can get that nice long deep breathing in through the nose and down into the chest and into the belly. So you're inhaling in. And then a nice exhale out through the mouth. Like you're fogging up a mirror out in front of you, just letting go of any excess thoughts, any excess cares or worries from the day. Inhaling in through the nose, smooth and steady. And then gentle exhale out through the mouth. Cleansing the body, letting go of any static, letting go of any excess thoughts about the world. And this next 20 minutes or so are dedicated just for you and your rejuvenation. So with each inhale, you're taking in this fresh new life force into the body, inhaling in. And exhaling out. And on our journey through nature today, I want you to start out finding your tailbone, rooting your tailbone down into the earth. You know, Pachamama, the earth, or Gaia, is full of a significant amount of life force she can feed to you. So imagine you're drawing that energy up through the tailbone. And if you're seated, maybe you can sway a little bit, just kind of wake up, spine. But connecting down into the earth. And maybe your swing gets a little bit larger, just fueling the body up. Rooting your tailbone, rooting your sits bones now. So you're making a little tripod with your tailbone and both sits bones down into the earth. And as you root down into the earth, just imagine any stress, any worries, any negative thought patterns. You can begin to drain those down. You know, our intention is very powerful and very strong. So imagine you're draining those excess worries, excess, just down. The body begins to become lighter, and your cells become more resonant. And after you've drained any excess thoughts or worries or cares down, you can begin to fuel the body up. So now you're drawing that energy up from the earth. The earth gives us and supports us with a significant amount of electrons or negative ions, especially when we're barefoot outside. So just imagine you're fueling the body up like a battery. All All your little cells are happy. And we're going to start drawing this energy up the body. So starting out at the tailbone, imagine there's this little trickling of light working its way up from the earth. This harmonic resonance, or this harmonic frequency, begins to work its way up the spine, circling around the tailbone, and then it makes its way up towards the sacrum. And then from the sacrum, it begins to make its way a little bit higher to the space in the low back. Just wrapping this warming, loving, grounding earth energy around the low back, the mid back. Letting go of any tension from sitting. Any excess fears, just draining down into the earth. While that happy, healthy, vibrant energy wraps around your low back. And then making your way a little bit higher to the space behind the solar plexus. Happy, healthy energy, fueling the body up. And then making your way a little bit higher to the space behind the back of the heart. Letting go of any holding in the shoulders. Sometimes when we're stressed, we tend to hold the weight of the world on our shoulders. So just let that go. And let this earth energy come up. Help fill up the shoulders and the space behind the back of the heart. From that space behind the back of the heart, we're working our way up the shoulders into the neck. So you can roll your head, even if you're lying down, you can roll your head left and right. Just open up, kind of move the energy along the space behind the neck, behind the throat, the thyroid. You can move left and right. If you're seated, you can move front and back. Letting go of any tension in the jaw. Any tension in the eyebrows, in the face. To relax the tongue at the base of the mouth. Continuing to make your connection from the earth, drawing the energy upwards. Fueling And gently making your way to the top of the head. Area around the third eye, the pineal gland. So we're connecting to the earth. Fueling up towards the top of the head. And then imagine there's this little space at the top of the head, right at the crown, and you begin to draw energy downward from the cosmic center. Connecting into source, letting that energy begin to wash over you. So we're becoming a complete circuit from the earth to the sky and back down. So now we're going to begin to work our way back down the spine, grounding our energy down into the earth. You can pick any place in the world that you want to be. Maybe you want to be multiple places, sometimes at a beach, maybe sometimes in the mountains overlooking a vast sky above you and mountains surrounding. Or a garden, whatever space you would like to go, you can just take your imagination there. And we begin to draw this energy down, again from the cosmic center. Washing it over the top of the head. Washing it down the shoulders. Washing it down the arms and the palms. Let that energy trickle into the center of the heart. Begins to swirl around the heart. And from the heart, you work your way down around the solar plexus. And if you feel any tension, you can kind of move a little bit. Imagine this light that's coming in is just purifying every single cell. Releasing any trauma. Releasing any worry, any fear, any frustration. As you soak in this present moment. And from the solar plexus, working your way down to the low spine, to the hips. Really spending a lot of time there. Imagine you're sweeping out any residue left over from the beginning as you were releasing. And filling the body up with light. This amazing cosmic presence. From the hips, you work your way all the way down to the tailbone and back into the earth. So you've created this cycle. Just imagine there's this just conveyor belt of energy. You're grounded in your body and in your life force. I encourage you to bring your left palm over the heart, the right palm over the belly. in through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. Just imagine you have a bubble of energy surrounding you. This bubble is your biofield. It's unique to you. So we've cleared out the body, and now we're going to imagine filling up this space or filling up this bubble with healthy, natural earth energy. The sunlight begins to clear any static, anything that's not yours, anything that you can let go of. Sometimes we may subconsciously be holding on to conversations, holding on to old patterns that we continue to call into our life. And these stay like static in the field. So imagine you're sweeping and renewing, coming back into alignment. Back into alignment with the self. Back into alignment with these natural rhythms that surround us that we often become disconnected from. Feeling the heartbeat of the earth. Feeling the radiance of the sun. Knowing they are always here to give us life. Continue to feel that energy right at the center of the heart. Your pulse connecting with the pulse of the earth. And the cosmic frequency or life force that permeates every living thing. So after you're done cleansing that bubble, fueling it up, fueling your body, notice any changes in the body, any changes in the mental space as you've let go, you've grounded and released, and refueled with this vibrant prana or life force, chi, whatever you want to call it. There's unlimited abundance of this in the universe, knowing you can always call on it when you need it. You just have to take the time to sit and be still. You're sealing off your bubble, pulling your roots back up from the earth, knowing you can always reconnect whenever you need, but we just want to seal off our space to take with us throughout the rest of the day. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for joining me for this meditation. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If you would like to check out my website, it's hi-frequencyhealing.com. And I also have a Facebook page, Hi-Frequency Healing, and stay tuned for more videos. Feel free to subscribe and hit the little notification button to get alerted for new videos. Thanks.